Custom built street rod here at Unique, especially in classics. Cool looking truck. As far as the body, fenders, hood, the way you see it is the way it was pulled out of a barn, with the exception of some custom painting on the doors. First of all, underneath the hood, it's a 350 bored 30 over, so you consider it a 355 cubic inch, small block. That's paired up with an automatic transmission, turbo hydromatic, 350 to be exact, power steering, Holley 4-barrel on it, high-rise intake. We will start it up, let you hear it run too towards the end of the video. Stick around to the very end of the video. Jason's going to take it for a drive. Custom-made bumper up here. Now, it's a 1937 Chevrolet pickup, but some of you are going to notice that front end and say, no, that's not. That's a 38. It is a 38 front end and that grille. Titled as a 1937 Chevrolet. That's why we're going to announce this as a 37 with a 38 front end, so don't get after me too bad in the comments on YouTube. Speaking of comments on YouTube, if you want to see the still pictures of this, uniqueclassiccars.com, click on the link down below this video, and it'll take you right to our website. Of course, you can call us, 507-386-1726. Little placard on the valve cover telling you about the engine. Headers on it also. There is a disconnect inside the cab on the firewall, passenger side right there. That's the back side of that. Battery shut-off switch. All right, underneath it, take a look at the underneath pictures. Nice custom-built frame. It's boxed in. Independent front suspension, Mustang 2, I believe it was. 4-link rear end, rear suspension. The rear end is actually a Ford 9-inch with posi traction. Anyway, rear suspension, 4-link with coilovers, and you'll see that all in the still pictures. I'm going to show you something pretty cool. This bed actually tilts too, and I'm going to show you that in a bit. This wood, that's actually repurposed lumber from docks on Lake Superior. Cool little story for you there. Get a good look at the tailgate. Little towing package underneath with wiring for the lights. Speaking of lights, there's 2 toggle switches inside the cab, and the top toggle switch will be for the under bed light. So there's some lights that go on, that light up underneath this bed, and there's also cab lights and the actual engine bay lights, and that'll be the toggle switch on the bottom. And I'll show you that when we fire it up and start it up. Let you hear it run. A couple notes from the technician. Brakes are 90% in the front, 80% in the rear. Powertrain, typical Weeps, normal for a vehicle that's driven. And this one has been driven. It's got approximately 13,000 miles on it since it was built. Taken out to car shows, multiple trophy winner. If you like street rods, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You never know what you're going to see come through here at uniqueclassiccars.com. The videos are uploaded daily. When the videos are uploaded, the vehicles in them are available to purchase. And hey, look at this custom interior. Saddle vinyl bench seat. Tilt column. Dolphin gauges. Does have an air horn too, and you're going to see that in a little bit when I tilt that bed. There's the 2 toggle switches I was talking about. Wipers do work. Let's fire it up. So interior finished off nicely. There's the exact miles since built, 13,190. Every time I've started this truck, it pops right off. 2 toggle switches, so there's interior lights, and there's also some underneath the hood. We'll flip those under bed lights on too. There's that battery disconnect. let's go through the stacks. And the struts will hold it up. So there you can see that boxed-in frame, fuel cell obviously, battery located in the rear, that floored 9-inch. So nice suspension setup on it. There's those air horns I was talking about. Coilovers, pretty cool. We need to show that, had to show that way and display the truck. 1937 Chevrolet street rod pickup. Yes, 38 front end. Number to call, 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. We do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, it's George from Motorhood Podcast at Unique Classic Cars.
Hey, and this is Jeremy, and we're here to tell you where you can find our podcast. So first off, on all the Audible platforms, including Spotify, iHeart, etc., and also right here on the YouTube channel where you can find all of our episodes,
as well as the rest of our shenanigans.
A few other fun things that we'll do.
And when in doubt,
gas it.
Welcome to Motorhood.
Today we're going for a ride in the 1937 Chevrolet pickup. Lightly customized, you might say. Tastefully a little bit street rod, a little bit ret rod. I have the glove box open to show you there is a stereo in there. So you do have a stereo system. The wiper's also working. Oil pressure showing 60. Water temperature 160 right now. Speedometer working. The volts are charging over 14. And the fuel gauge reads a little over half a tank. This is an easy to drive automatic shifter right on the floor here. Definitely a nice thump coming out the exhaust from the stack exhaust behind the cab. And there are a couple rattles in here, I'm sure you can hear those. Well, when you get on the throttle, you can really hear that as well. Slight wander to the steering. It's very sensitive. Honestly, feels like maybe if you added a sway bar, it would work wonders on this truck. Beautiful steering wheel, finger grooves on a metal back, wood front, Chevrolet emblem. Now you heard the beeping. That's our turn signal indicator. Sounds like this. Definitely gonna get some attention. This thing will be perfect in a parade, in my opinion. Starts up and runs nicely. Beautiful gauges from Dolphin. Bench seat. Check out all the pictures of this vehicle at uniqueclassiccars.com.